Good morning, guys. It's mini cut day 2. It's Monday. I'm doing my fasted cardio, and it's 5 a.m. you guys, because Hannah and I are working out at 6 and it's leg day, and I had to get my fasted in before I go see her, because it's supposed to be fasted and I need to eat before my lift. So I'm gonna finish this, and then I think I'm gonna have a protein bar before I go see Hannah at the gym, and then I'll show you guys what we're doing for leg day. It's a new workout today. It's really good. I'm really excited about it, but I'm really tired. Oh my gosh. So yeah, 25 minutes of this mini cut project, full force. Hey guys, so let me turn the radio down. So I just finished fasted cardio. I did 25 minutes because about like 26 minutes or so. I can do anywhere from 25 to 30 for my mini cut. Yesterday I did a little over 30, but today I did 25 because I have to go meet Hannah, and we got to start at 6 because I have to leave at 6:30 or 7:30, and this leg workout is long. It's really long. Sorry that my camera won't focus. Okay, there we go. I am on my way now. I am eating a Quest cookies and cream bar, and I am going to eat this whole thing. You guys know the macros of Quest bar, so I'm not going to show you. Also, I'm driving. But yeah, I gotta eat that really quick because I gotta refuel my muscles from the fasted cardio to get ready for leg day. So that is what I'm gonna do. Normally I don't do cardio on leg days. I know I've told you guys not to do cardio on leg days. It's different when I'm doing fasted cardio. That's like for a whole different purpose, and it's not like crazy intense. It's fasted, so you don't have like a ton of energy necessarily. You don't take like pre-workout. I just drink my aminos during it. I have my aminos and my C4 pre-workout packed. I'm gonna drink the C4 after I eat my Quest bar. So I'm gonna do that, and then we are going to meet Hannah, and let's work out. Hey guys, okay, so I am here with a gluten hammies workout for you. We warmed up. I did fasted cardio, as you know, so I was already warm, and Hannah did 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. And then we are starting with some front lunges. It's a front lunge leg press superset. So we have the barbell plus 20 pounds on each side, and we realized this was pretty heavy. So I actually think I look like these are easy, but they weren't so hard. It's 45 plus 40, so 85 pounds for front lunges, and I ended up taking one plate off each side, and you're going to see here in a second. I just wanted to leave that honest moment in there for you, because sometimes you just have to test out your weight and see where you are. And I was just like, I don't feel safe doing this. I need to lower it. So I took a 10-pound plate off each side. So now we're looking at 65 pounds for front lunges. And these felt much more comfortable and still difficult. We were aiming for 12 reps on each side. And you want to alternate sides when you're doing the front lunges. You want long and deep strides, so you can see how my back knee is almost touching the ground, but you don't want it to touch the ground. And then we moved into single leg presses. Now you want to make sure that your foot is high and wide and your toes are turned out a little bit. This will help to activate that hamstring and that glute muscle. So you want to bring your knee down into your chest, and if you need to, you can assist your foot by putting the toe of your other foot, your non-working foot, on the bottom of the leg press, or Hannah was there to spot me if I needed her, so you could also work with a spot. So just make sure your foot's high and wide and close to the center of the leg press. Lower it down slowly. We were doing a 2 count down and a 2 count up. And you go as deep as you possibly can. Again, you can assist your foot, your working foot with the other foot. It'll give you a little bit of an extra push up so that you can do a little bit more weight. I have a 25-pound plate on each side is what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to switch legs. And I think I did about 15 to 18 on each leg. So what we did with this workout, it was a heavy movement combined with a lighter movement. So the front lunges were supposed to be the heavy movement for 10 to 12 reps, and then our rep range for the second lighter movement is going to be 15 to 18. Whenever you're working with lighter weight, you want to do higher reps. That's kind of how it goes, and when you're working with heavy weight, you are going to be doing lower reps. So these feel really, really good. You can feel them in your hamstrings and your glutes. And I can tell you today I woke up and my butt was so sore, and so were my hamstrings. This is a really good workout. I really love this one. It's really cool, a different way of lifting, and a little bit more exciting. So this is a new workout. This is one I had just done for the first time today. So these are my first impressions on it, and I liked it. Then our second superset was heavy hip thrusters. So we've got a 25-pound plate on each side paired with the 45-pound barbell. So it's 95 pounds total. And
And I have that pad on there so that it protects my hips, just because when you're laying the barbell on you, like across your hips, it can tend to hurt a little bit. So you want to be careful with that. So just find that pad and put it there. And we did 12 clean reps with the 95 pounds. And then I did 12 body weight reps for 15 to 20. And I think I did 15, and then on the last set I did 20 reps. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you squeeze your glutes at the top and then lower them so you get nice deep reps. We supersetted that exercise with straight leg deadlifts. These are the lighter movement again, so our rep range is a little bit more, I guess, is 15 to 18 for this, and we're using 50 pounds, a 50-pound barbell here. They just have easy curl barbells, so that's totally fine. You can use a straight barbell or an easy curl, whatever you want. We didn't want to have to plate load it, so we just grabbed one that was already loaded with 50 pounds. And you want to make sure that your legs are about shoulder distance apart, and you're going to go 4 count down and then 4 count up and squeeze for 1 to 2 at the peak. Really squeeze your glutes to activate them, tighten, tone, firm, shape, lift, all those good things that you want for your booty. Make sure to squeeze it. That's what's going to get you all those good things. When you bend down, you should get the bar for the straight leg deadlift below your knees, and you should feel that really deep stretch in both of your hamstrings. So when you go down, you shouldn't feel this in your calves. You shouldn't even feel it that much in your butt, unless it's right under your butt where your hamstring ties into your glute. You want to make sure that you feel it really deep in that hamstring. So go until you feel that stretch. And this is my girl, Hannah, the first time that you are seeing her in a video. She's so awesome. If you have not found her on Instagram, I talked about her yesterday. She has an Instagram profile. It's Hannah, Hannah. C as in cat, Lee, Lee 24 on Instagram, and I will put it in the down bar so you guys can go follow her and tell her that I sent you, and tell her how much you liked watching her in the videos, so she wants to be in future videos. And yeah, she's using the same 50-pound barbell, just doing these straight leg deadlifts. Make sure that your butt goes back behind you when you do these, obviously, and keep your back arched so you're keeping the hamstrings activated. You don't want to. One of the problems that I see most people have when they do deadlifts or straight leg deadlifts is they tend to arch their upper back, and that will deactivate that hamstring and also can cause injuries. So make sure that you really watch your form. I know that you guys have seen us do a lot of these now. I've shown like 20 reps of these, but I want to make sure that you see exactly how we're doing this, and I thought it would be nice to show you somebody a little bit different doing the same exercise so you can see proper form there. Now we're going to do some heavy sumo squats. We're back to a different superset now. We're moving on. So we did 3 sets of every single superset, and this was the 3rd superset. And what we did is took a 40-pound dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell as well. That's actually what I prefer, but they didn't have kettlebells here. And you do your feet really wide, sumo squat style, toes pointed outward, and you power up and squeeze your glutes, and then lower and hit the weight to the floor, and then power up fast again and squeeze your glutes at the top. So I did 12 reps with the 40-pound, and then I moved back to the 60-pound, and I did 12 more reps. These weights were actually pretty light for me, but I myself am not going to risk it carrying an 80-pound dumbbell around. It's too small, and if it's different with an 80-pound barbell than with a dumbbell, and I just was really nervous I was going to smash my finger or something. So when I work out with my coach, he'll carry it around for me, but for me, that was enough. And then our lighter movement was our hamstring curl. This was the 2nd exercise in our superset, and you want to do a 2 count up. So here we go, 1, 2, and down, 1, 2. And you're going to really squeeze your glute and squeeze your hamstring. Pull with your hamstring. Don't pull with your calf. Pull with that hamstring. Really feel it in there. I'm doing about 50 pounds here, and I did 18 reps on the lying hamstring curl machine. You can also do seated curls if you'd be interested in doing that. I'm just not a big fan of seated curls. I just think they're so awkward. They never feel right. I never feel them in the right place, and so I like to do the lying hamstring curls. Then I just thought I would show you Hannah doing some of the wide sumos. So again, you want to lower kind of slow, and then power up and throw your hips forward. I don't remember if this was a new move for Hannah or not, but we both really liked it. This was a good superset. It was just kind of nice that it was like mostly hamstring focused and glute focused, and that's what this whole workout was, but by this point we were really feeling it in our hamstrings. So it was nice to have these hamstring curls with a lighter weight and a lot of reps that really kind of burns you out in the middle of your workout, so you can really feel your muscles being depleted and kind of feel the growth almost happening. And this is just hand doing some lying hamstring curls. And then our last superset was a Bulgarian split squat or a Smith machine split squats, but you want to do it with your back leg on a bench just to get deeper into that rep. You guys have all talked about me not going below parallel. I have been having some right quad / knee issues, and so I'm being really careful with how deep I'm going. I can go really deep with leg press and things, but with squats and split squats and lunges like this, I just want to be extra careful that I don't hurt myself here. So it's been getting better, but I just want to be really careful with it. So I've got 25 pounds on each side here, and I'm doing 10 reps per leg. This is the heavy movement again. That theme is throughout this workout. It's one heavy movement followed by one light movement. Again, heavier corresponds with lower reps. Lighter corresponds with more reps. This was a new exercise I actually had never done before, and I thought it was super weird, but it turned out to be pretty fun. So it's diagonal walking lunges. So you can see I'm stepping out to the side when I do my lunge, so it's like a diagonal lunge. So you step out with your foot, the foot that you're going to be lunging on diagonally, not the opposite foot, because that would cause some feet mix-up and potentially some injury. And I'm just doing these with 15-pound dumbbells. Again, lighter movement, 30 reps, so 15 on each leg. And I've done 15, and I'm looking at Hannah like, please say we can be done now. This was my last set of this, and then it was time for the burnout. Hannah just had one more set to do, and then we were going to get to burnout. So I was really pumped up to be done with these. I was so tired by this point. We'd been lifting for an hour and a half, and we still had to burn out. And it just was like, I was like, oh my gosh, are we done yet? This is exhausting. So do this workout if you dare. And then this is a clip of me telling you how hard it is. You guys, this workout is no joke. We've been lifting for an hour and a half, and we still have a burnout move. My amigos are almost gone, and I'm so tired. All right, now it's time to burn out, and I love the burnout moves. They're always so good. So the first was barbell good mornings. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen me do this on this channel, but I take 2 5-pound plates, and you want to put the first one-third of your foot, so your toesies, on the plates just to really help activate that hamstring during the good morning. And then you want to kind of like you're doing a straight leg deadlift almost. Push your hips backward, keep your legs a little bent. You'll feel this in the hamstring. And you want to just lower until your torso is parallel to the floor. And then you want to raise up and squeeze your glutes. And we were supposed to do as many of these as we could. And we ended up doing 2 sets to burn out, I think it was. So I only did 15 of these good mornings just because that was a good number for me. It wasn't like I could have done more, but I knew what was coming next, which is jumping lunges. And I was very excited when this burnout was over. I was so ready to go. But just take the barbell off your back, and then you want to do jump lunges. Again, if you can't do jump lunges, you can just walk and do forward lunges or reverse lunges. But it's just a plyo movement that's going to help target your legs, burn off some fat, get your heart rate up a little bit more. And really this move, this is your last burnout move. This is meant to deplete any more glycogen, any more carbs, any more fuel that's in your muscles. Totally deplete them, and then you want to refuel them immediately after your workout. So make sure you have a carb and a protein, a little fat after your workout to replenish that glycogen and get some fuel stored up for your next workout. And that's going to be it, you guys. I had a lot of fun filming this for you. Make sure to go check out Hannah. And yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.
So I am home. I had to do a really quick conference call with my clients, and now I'm making some food. I'm just making an English muffin. I'm using the Thomas Light Multigrain English Muffins. The macros on here, if you can see them, hopefully, it's 100 calories, 1 fat, 26 carbs, 8 fiber, 1 sugar, and 5 proteins. So they're actually pretty good macros there. And I'm going to be using some of my low sugar strawberry jelly, and then my 1/3 reduced fat Philadelphia cream cheese. And I put the cream cheese and then the jelly on, and it tastes so good. And I actually have to run back to the dentist, unfortunately, because I had to get, let's see. Oh, did you see that? I really hope I caught that on camera. That is skill. But I have to go back to the dentist because I had to get a crown on. I grind my teeth, and so I ended up, unfortunately, having to get 2 crowns on my back molars because my acid reflux wears them down, and then my grinding too. So anyway, they did my second crown prep last Monday, and I've been like in excruciating pain all week. I'm taking ibuprofen like every 4 hours, and it's because I think the crown is just too high, so they are going to have to file it down. So I'm going back there at 9:30. Then after that, I'm going to treat myself to Jamba Juice, because every time I go to the dentist, I decide I get Jamba Juice. And just daily I get Jamba Juice now because it's so delicious. So, and then that'll probably be it for this vlog. Just because that workout footage was so long, and we lifted for 2 hours. Like 2 hours, and before that I did 30 minutes of fasted cardio. So Abby's hungry, really hungry. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then run to the dentist and then run to Jamba Juice and then come home and watch the end of the British Open, because, okay, I'm not even like a big golf fan, but the British Open right now is so exciting, and I love Jordan Spieth and I want him to win, and like everyone is in it to win it. Like, so many people are leading and right next to the leaderboard that today is going to be really exciting. So yeah, I'm going to watch that, and I'll see you guys later.